South side of the parking lot. I got a 3 for you. 10-4. South of Jennifer, 1017, large group of you, close to the service. Have long with the night, no.
A high school covers a large geographic area where students and employees come and go from sunrise to well into the evening on some days. Such a large area can be an opportunity for bad things to happen when there is an active police call in the neighborhood. Working together with law enforcement, school administration, and staff can limit access to campus and be proactive in staying out of danger. When a dangerous situation arises, clear communication between law enforcement and school leadership is critical.
So you're reporting a suspicious person at Sunnyside High School? Stay on the line for the Tucson police. Do not hang up.
Hello, Tucson police. Do you know what side of the property he's on? Do you have a description of the person? Do you know how many people are on campus? Is he white, black, or Hispanic? About how old does he look? Do you know what he's wearing?
Tucson police indicate to school officials that there is law enforcement activity in the area and it will be necessary to lock down to keep students and staff safe.
All right, man, thanks. All right, thanks.
Do you know the difference between a lockdown and shelter in place? A lockdown is when there is danger in or around school grounds. When a lockdown is announced, you are to stay away from windows and doors. No one is allowed on or off campus, and no one leaves their locked location. A shelter in place is when there is danger around the perimeter of the campus and the building grounds have been secured. There is limited internal movement within buildings allowed for use of restrooms for students who are accompanied by an adult.
Everything's good.
When a call for lockdown or shelter in place happens, SUSD Security checks the student lot to see if any students are going to enter campus. Security locks the front gate, and if there is anyone in the front lot, they are escorted to their safe place. Students and staff are notified of the emergency with the school's PA system.
Attention Sunnyside. Teachers, please engage in lockdown procedures, shelter in place at this time. I repeat, we're in full mode lockdown, shelter in place procedure. Please check your emails for specific information. Thank you.
All right, guys, let's stay calm. I'm gonna go ahead and lock the door and check something.
Teachers clear the hallways and make sure all students are safely in the classroom, and then they lock the door. If students are between classes or they don't have a class, they should go to their safety zone. Safety zones should also be used when an emergency happens during lunch, PE, before and after school, and special event days. Do you know where your school's safety zones are located? What programs are in your school that might need special communication and support?
Nice job. Thank you very much.
If a student needs medical help and the nurse is not in school, what do you do?
You need to say off.
The Central Incident Command Team is on school property and in constant communication with Tucson police, school administrators, and school safety monitors. Another Incident Command Team is located at the district's Central Security Office, monitoring school video cameras and communicating with school teams. Your school has an Incident Command Team too. Do you know who your school's Incident Command Team is? Once the school is in lockdown, teachers take attendance and send their attendance to the office through email. If the PA system is not working, how do staff receive initial communication and updated information? How and when do we communicate with parents? In schools where students are old enough to have mobile phones and may be texting parents, communication can get confused or the degree of danger misrepresented. For this reason, it is best to leave communication with parents up to the Public Information Office. After the lockdown or shelter-in-place is lifted, a final message will be sent to parents via Parent Link, and a letter will be drafted to go home with students. When it's all over, did you meet with the district crisis team? Did you meet with your staff to debrief?
They're at lunch, PE, out and about, and they need to get into those areas so that way they just know that those two are our main safety areas.
Tucson Police and school districts like Sunnyside Unified School District work together to ensure student and staff safety. The Tucson Police Department thanks Sunnyside for being proactive in knowing what steps to take when an emergency happens.